They have a right to be taught anything that they can learn. The days of hiding these children away and not bringing them to their potentials are gone.
You really need to let them know it's okay to be the way you are. It's okay. It's okay to be disabled. It's not bad. If we could just get the world to come along with us. Just come along and be with us.
You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walk a step behind.
The children and the young people have so much to teach us about ourselves. I mean, patience. It takes them hours sometimes to communicate, but they never give up. And talk about patience and tenacity, and just the willingness to hang in there.
So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength.
I don't know any population of people that can love more, that can permit themselves to be loved.
Your personality is not disabled. Your feelings aren't disabled. That's the enabling thing that everybody here has, and that's what we work to bring out.
A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain.
They can find happiness in the simplest of things, in a hug, in a smile, in a good morning. We're too sophisticated for that, us healthy people. I mean, we have to find happiness in money and wealth, in fame, in glory, in victories. Right?
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be.
I think that self-respect is having a good feeling about yourself. I think that's what dignity is all about. And I think, no, I'm sure, that our young people at Misericordia live dignified lives.
And it really makes me feel good that I know that everybody loves me and everybody is such a special gift. And really, there's no greater person than I am.
I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Misericordia, the Heart of Mercy, a community serving the developmentally disabled population for nearly half a century. Hello, I'm Ron Majors. In my job as an anchor person for NBC News in Chicago, I work hard to report the facts. And the facts about this place are truly impressive. Misericordia serves a full population range, from children who require special nursing care to adults who suffer moderate to profound mental impairment. And they offer a full range of services, from residential to schooling to work experience. But what makes Misericordia really special is the spirit of this place. For it is the people, the residents, the staff, and the volunteers who are truly the heroes of this story.
Do you like that music?
If I was in that wheelchair, if I was locked in that body, what would I want?
Betty Flynn is the administrator of the Misericordia facility on Chicago's South Side. It provides skilled nursing care to mentally disabled youngsters who also have severe physical problems.
And this is what I tell our staff every day. Do for our children what you would want done for yourself if that was you in that bed.
This philosophy of care is applauded by Dr. Charlene Bennett at the Bureau of Developmental Disabilities for the Illinois Department of Public Aid. As state manager of field operations, she oversees the services at all facilities like Misericordia.
What Misericordia, we have found, does is take care of their physical and medical needs, but there's still a person there. Let's not forget that they're humans with interests, with preferences, with abilities, with likes, with dislikes, and with human needs. And that is a spirit and a thrust that is immeasurable and very, very helpful.
I think that the specialness of the team that we have here at the South Side is to really understand what each individual that we care for is trying to tell us in their own limited way, and so that we can interpret what their needs are and provide for that.
And our staff really do characterize people of compassion, people of empathy, people of sensitivity, people of love.
It's a family. You know, the kids, especially the children, this is not a job that you do 8 hours a day.
And it's wonderful when you can see everybody being involved to provide the best quality of care for the residents here.
Oh, good boy, you're such a helper. Want to take it off all the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Due to neurological involvement, most of these children are non-ambulatory, and many will not live long beyond their teenage years.
Okay, you help me?
Dr. Roseanne Proto, the medical director.
My bottom line goal with the children that I work with at Misericordia has always been to give them the best quality of life that we can provide while they are alive.
Sharita, hi.
I think our emphasis at Misericordia is life with dignity. That's really what our goal is.
Early intervention is the key. The sooner that we get to these children, the sooner that we get involved, it does make a difference. I guess that's it, it makes a difference.
Hal Beatty, a speech pathologist, works with the staff to teach things we take for granted, things as simple as how to swallow.
You must be thirsty. No. Hey, get your cup.
Good drink.
Because of their impairments, almost half of the residents must be tube-fed. But for those who can learn, the goal is to feed themselves.
People who don't know any different will say, well, what's the purpose? I say, they are human beings. Whatever their potential is, we will bring them to their potential. And if teaching them to feed gives them that little bit of dignity and self-respect, then we will teach them to feed themselves.
Yeah, what are those toes doing down there?
Programs to help the children remain mobile are key. In water and physical therapy, the goal is to prevent a crippling deterioration of the muscles. Without this constant attention, there would be pain and most would become bedridden. Therapy gives a child the strength to at least sit in a wheelchair or hold up her head to see the world.
That's right. Did it touch something, huh? Way up.
Smile, because you are gonna walk within the year.
Dr. Dennis Gates, a noted orthopedic surgeon, volunteers his services.
I think you get paid in a feeling of satisfaction. I mean, you do. I do. We all do. What I get out of here is that good feeling that you are making a difference, and we know we are.
Want to count? Okay, 1.
Volunteers discover that the effort put forth is met with great reward.
It's so gratifying to know that this child is learning something, you know, and she's so happy. And when you walk in and these kids get all excited when they see you, you can't imagine what a feeling that is, really.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. For you are the wind beneath my wings.
Misericordia, which is run by the Sisters of Mercy under the auspices of Catholic Charities, began its expansion to a campus on Chicago's North Side in 1976. It has grown to include a wide range of work, school, and living opportunities for mentally disabled children and adults. Sister Rosemary Connolly is the executive director.
Every single child and adult in our care is important. We want them to be as independent as they possibly can. We want their potential to be realized as fully as it can. But we also realize that today is important. It's important because they're important. They're loving and they're loved people. They're made by God, and every single person that we share life with has a purpose in life.
These values are reflected in the Work Opportunities Program for the men and women who are moderately impaired, with a craft and ceramic center, shops, bakery, wood shop, and an elegant restaurant, the Greenhouse Inn. Sister Joan directs the Work Opportunities Program.
The high school is to make them feel like they're very, very important, dignified, worthwhile people who can build from their insides, and their insides are so spontaneous. We are very, very unique in that we try to bring out that creative dimension to help them feel good about themselves.
And it gets these people involved in purposeful experiences that will have a very positive end result.
They're very concerned that it turns out right, and they're very proud of the things that they make here. And it's so nice that we have the store downstairs so they can see their things on display and that they know that people buy them, you know, and that's really nice.
The Work Opportunities program has helped me grow and made me feel good that I could do some things that I could never have done before. Not only that has Sister Rosemary for 20 years worked hard for us to be independent, but I think her staff, Lois and everybody, they make me feel a part of Misericordia that I really dearly and truly love and believe in with my wholehearted soul.
It's a home where special people believe in. Everybody believes in us. And one of the most important things about it is because God has given a great sensitivity. And really, they have taught me a whole lot. I mean, if you go to Misericordia, you'll learn all the good stuff, and then you'll have all the wonderful stuff you'll ever have.
Resident Terry Morrissey is affectionately known as the mayor of Misericordia.
I can meet people, I can be friendly to people, and what I'm working on right now is working on being nice. I think we all can learn to develop and discover a good deal.
If you give me a fish, I eat for one day. If you teach me to fish, I eat for a lifetime. Teach me to do it, and I'll learn. Because if you don't teach me, and you keep giving it to me, I'm never going to learn on my own. And when you're gone, who will I have?
Lois Gates, an administrator at the North Campus.
The goal in the Greenhouse Inn is independence. It's definitely independence. But I think not only teaching them the skill and the task, but teaching them to be self-confident, that they're important, and they're as important as you and I, and they have gifts to give.
So it's a great training opportunity for those individuals that have the opportunity to work there, and they have great food.
Terrific.
They like when they're down there serving the people, you're proud of them, and you just hope that they're going to go for it.
Because they're so willing, and they work hard. They really do. They'll give you their all. They'll give you 100% more.
We don't want to keep these young people hidden. They do have gifts to give, and we want them to be able to share that with the community. And I think we're doing a service for the community as well.
Encouraged to achieve their highest level of independence, some of the residents do work in the community, at Northwestern University and for local businesses.
Doing a great job. Good work, Mark.
For those adults who are severely or profoundly impaired, there is work at Misericordia's Holbrook Center. Companies from the area are encouraged to provide contract work.
We have had companies rave about the quality of work that the young people do. It has been a big staff effort to look at those types of jobs and see how we have to adapt them so that the young people can indeed do them. We don't want a company to ever be able to say, well, they couldn't do the job because those folks happen to be disabled.
Terry Patrisco-Manaher is the program administrator.
And we want ourselves, too, to know that we can do this job correctly, 100% correctly. We have such a variety of people here and a variety of capabilities. Some of our folks are doing incredible things on the computer. You know, being able to, for the first time in their lives, speak through the computer, you know, to tell someone something. That's incredible.
Dave Nelson sees Misericordia as a rare opportunity for his son. He's aware that few options exist in Illinois for multiply handicapped adults.
Try to look over there to see what you're looking for, okay? Now slow down a little bit. We're getting too speedy here, aren't we?
This has been very important for David, his self-image, and for the family to know that on a day-to-day basis he's living a meaningful life with friends, his peers, associating with staff who's also his friends and part of the extended family. And that's a lot, means a lot to my wife and myself.
Look, you're beautiful.
As director of the Mercy Learning Center, Manisha Patel supervises the educational programming for many of the children.
And Mandy's brushing her teeth. Brush your teeth.
The youngsters learn a variety of skills designed to help them cope with daily living.
Yeah.
You can pull it.
The progress is very slow, and that requires a lot of patience. There's a lot of frustration involved in it, and you try over and over again, but then one day, all of a sudden, you see Tommy pouring that juice, and it's like, oh, this is great!
Very good.
Pre-academic classes teach the lesson of self-esteem.
It's a lot of pride to know how to write your own name.
Stop. Can you sign? Stop. Good signing, Aaron.
Because their impairments often make it difficult to speak clearly, sign language is taught to help them communicate. The children are taught to follow directions, perform tasks, all designed to enable them to reach their fullest potential.
Jimmy.
These young residents and those who require extensive supervision or medical attention live in one of the several residences on campus, each designed to create an atmosphere of warm family living.
Everything, it's all for the kids and the adults. It's for them. We're not here, it's not for anybody else. It's for them.
To accommodate the growing need of the young adults who were ready for greater freedom, the Heart of Mercy Village was built. 9 townhouses, each with several adults to supervise the residents.
Probably the biggest thing I see is the ability to maybe give and share with them what I know in helping them to develop their highest potential of independent living.
The house coordinators share their talents, and most important, they share their belief that these residents will succeed.
Many of them have great potential and great abilities and can do many things. And if they're given that chance to do it, I think they will do it. I think they will rise to the need that they're called to.
$37.75. Do you have any coupons?
No.
Red, isn't it? 38, 39, and 40. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
I think my job as a role model is to motivate them to go on and do it. Sometimes they don't want to do 100%, but you have to tell them, go ahead, this is for you. It's to help you grow, to be more independent, to be the best that you can be, because nobody's going to do it for you because you're responsible for yourself.
An apartment building will soon be built to offer even more independence for those village residents who have become capable of living in a less structured environment.
I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know you. I would be nothing without you.
Sister Rosemary gratefully acknowledges the thousands of volunteers who continue to support the creation of this unique community.
I think Misericordia is a testimony to the generosity of the people of Chicago and the suburbs and the state of Illinois. People who not only believe that our children and adults have a right to life, but a right to a life of dignity, a life of respect, a life of challenge. And they believe it enough to get involved.
Mike Ditka, coach of the Chicago Bears, is one of those who has made a strong commitment.
Well, I really relate to the people because they do an outstanding job. They run a facility here, which you've seen, that is second to none in the world in cleanliness, in health care, in caring for the kids, and loving the kids. So if anybody wants to get involved, it's very easy. They can come up and look at Misericordia and look at what's done.
This is for you.
What is it?
Well, let me see.
Brian Shannon, chairman of the Board of Advisors, is an esteemed member of the business community who believes that giving makes good sense.
You get a gift from sharing. It's the easiest thing in the world, and it's the best thing you can do. And if you have the resources and you have the time and you don't, then there's something wrong. And this is a place that gives it back 100-fold.
You have a nice vacation, right?
Mary Doherty is the president of Misericordia's Women's Board.
What you give to Misericordia is used, as you can see, by the growth in buildings that were non-existent 18 years ago. The quality of life is enhanced for the children. And these children, as Sister Rosemary often says, deserve quality life, and they certainly have it here at Misericordia.
We thank God for the gift of wine, which comes from Him.
Quality life nurtures the spirit as well as the mind. At Misericordia, one way is through the simple reverence of morning Mass.
Coming together to celebrate the love that they experience from a God who made them, a God who cares about them, and a God who has this very special place for them, I'm sure.
And the young people have a real sense of belonging. They come into chapel and they have a feeling of support. They have a feeling of dignity.
I go to God and I turn to God for help, and He kind of answers my prayers, and He knows that I love Him, and He knows that it's important that whenever I need something from Him, all I really have to do is ask.
Yismacha Elohim Kisara Rivka Rachel Valeah.
And those of other faiths celebrate God as well. Parents Nancy and Jerry Turry participate in the Jewish Sabbath service.
I think it's a tribute to the Sisters of Mercy and to Misericordia that the Jewish population is recognized, that they feel it's very important that the children have their own identity. It's a mitzvah. In the Jewish religion, it's a mitzvah because they're doing something special. And we're very appreciative. You know, you never dream that you're going to be separated from your child. If you have to be separated, it's a unique way. The strength of the other parents is very strong. They help a lot.
Families of the Misericordia residents are very active in the daily lives of their children and in the fundraising efforts.
We work very diligently to make sure that Misericordia continues to reach its goals and all of the needs that it might have, and plus where it may be in the future.
This place is a gift to all the children because they're accepted here and they're happy and they're loved.
Throughout all of the programming, the joy of living and the importance of individual creativity is never underestimated.
There are a multitude of fun experiences that individuals can choose from. That's what makes that environment a healthy one, and one where people are, it sounds funny, are happy. There's that constant opportunity to engage in activities that anybody would like to enjoy.
Oh, you're wonderful. All of you are wonderful.
Jan Leahy teaches about the rhythm of life in her music class.
I'm going to build up that confidence and that self-esteem. That other staff is going to do the same thing I did. They're going to build them up and make them feel real good about themselves. I'm never going to let them once know that they're not the best. They are the best. They are, by no doubt, the winds beneath my wings. They are my heroes. That is probably, song was truly written for them.